How's it going, everyone? Javita here with another Let's Play Boundless episode. I'm excited to get started. This is, I guess, actually the first episode that I've recorded after kind of a 2-week, I guess, break, if you want to call it that. Had an unfortunate death in the family. It wasn't unexpected, but that doesn't really make it any easier. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that just a whole lot. I just wanted to give a small explanation of the pause and content. But this is actually the second time trying to record this episode. The last one, it turned out to be audio only, which is really unfortunate because we went hunting for tech components and it was a super productive trip. So yeah, I found way more than I actually needed, but so I figured I'd just go ahead and kind of show a few examples on how to find these things, so you can find them just basically exposed on these cliff faces. They're a little bit maybe trickier to find this way, but this mountain is actually pretty awesome in that, yeah, there it is. There's actually two very close together. It's maybe a little bit more reliable to find some cave openings and then explore the caves a little bit. I found like literally 3 in 1 cave, and then in the previous recorded episode I found 2 on a mountain kind of like this. So, but there's actually another one over here. Might cut over to there or whatever. But anyway, got a refinery and compactor already crafted, along with some refined cloth, and did a little bit of work on the house. And so some of that I was supposed to be in the episode, and some of that I just went ahead and did on my own time. But yeah. But anyway, we should hopefully be able this episode to maybe at least get some warp conduits, or not conduits, warp augments crafted. There we go. So potentially we could go to another planet, and if we could get maybe Adowing? I don't know. Diamonds would be nice, but yeah, just kind of have to see what's available when we get to that point. So here we go. So this is actually above somebody's base, but if you turn on beacon view, it looks like it's not beaconed. So, pays to really have a good idea of what these things look like. Oh, these copper grapples. That, and to have at least 2 grapples of some sort. Oh, there it is. Very nice. Unless, of course, it turns out to be... Nope. That was... Matok? I want to say Matlock, but it's not quite. Okay, so I think I'll just go ahead and warp home so we don't have to waste a bunch of time on traveling. There we go. In Lock Coast. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. So yeah, I already got the refinery set up along with some cotton cloth, and I'm pretty, yeah, here we go. And yeah, while that refinery was crafting, I went ahead and put in the staircase, and I think before even yesterday's failed recording, on my own time, sometime I tweaked these kind of support beams on the outside of the roof, and I think they look a lot better like this. I mean, before it mirrored all the posts down below, so like these major ones, there would also be one there, and it just, I don't know, it was too something. And then I also kind of experimented around with this. I don't really like it. It would probably work better, like definitely maybe a different material, and if the posts were also longer or taller. So probably get rid of that, but figured I'd just kind of throw it out there. I tried using the trunks, and it just looks kind of weird like that, and if you ace it more like that, it doesn't really help. So either way, it looks pretty weird. So Yeah, I got at least a way to get up here now, so very nice. Let's switch over to my crafter and see if we can't get some new stuff going. Okay, so don't need the debugging anymore. Polished and refined number 1. Oh, okay, nice. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now finally we should be able to get some silver tools, maybe. We'll see. Ooh, there we go. Okay, so... Okay, so we should have, yeah, we got plenty of bonding agent, plenty of cloth, and so we could do some silver hammers that would, what, allow us to get hard coal and, oh, titanium, but wouldn't quite get us gems. So, oh, well, we only need 8 gold alloy. I know we have some gold somewhere. Just not sure what. Oh, but we won't have gold alloy. We'll just, there we go. So there's 31. What we need, mixer. Oh, we need 5 more gold bars to be able to do a mass craft. That is a little bit evil. So yeah, I think I'll go ahead and do that. It's a little unfortunate, but if we can get to another planet, we'll be able to get this stuff a lot easier. So kind of bite the bullet and get it done, I guess. Got that going. Meanwhile, we can definitely get, yeah, silver precise slope chisel. So we really only need 1 of these, probably, maybe. I don't know, let's go ahead and do a bulk craft just to be safe. We don't want to use up too much of this stuff, but I don't like silver grapples there. They'll have, like, what, the same max range as copper? Let's see here. Oh, this character doesn't have any grapples. I know I have some extra ones. Okay, so they got a little bit more range, but not a whole lot. Okay, well, let's see what we can do with these compactors. Did I already get them out? Now I'm hiding stuff for myself. I probably got them out on Dulce Vita. Okay, so Dulce Vita kind of ran off with the compactor, so I had to switch over and went ahead and placed it. So let's see here. So there's the warp augment. Oh, that is quite nice. Just any base metal and fresh vital essence. That is pretty amazing. When I first started playing, like, you needed, I don't know, like, I guess it was 5 or 7 gold bars to be able to craft those. So that is a lot easier. Let's see here, that should be plenty. I already have the base metal. There it is. Like, where'd it go? I'm staring right at it. Okay, so 25. We don't really need 25. We need, what, 12? So that would be 6 bulk. So 6 times 5, that's 30. So yeah, it's still cheaper to do 6 bulk craft. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh wow, 20 minutes for 2? Okay, well, that at least is underway. Working on... Okay, so we got the silver precise chisel on the way. We got some gold alloy. Ooh, nice, only 4 minutes away. I think I'll take a quick break while this stuff is crafting and see you on the other side. Okay, we are back. I got, well, let's see here, the warp augments. Yeah, they're still crafting. However, the silver precise chisel is done, and I managed to get the gold eccentric hammer started. So yeah, once that stuff is done crafting, we can essentially leave the planet, but I think I'll leave that for next episode. And since we have finally the precise chisels, we can maybe finish up the roof more or less. So kind of what I was saying, I guess it was last episode, is, oh yeah, okay, so yeah, there's slope, bump, slow wheel, and unfortunately there's not really anything we can do. Yeah, because we start doing something like that and it just doesn't work. So we could have like an outside corner, but this inside corner, that's about as smooth as it gets, unfortunately. So let's go ahead. Ooh, this character has very little action speed. So yeah, I'm still on my crafter, which is the only character that had the skills for the chisel mastery. So basically we just need to kind of go across here somehow. So maybe just start off kind of like that. Okay, so had to do a bit of playing around. You could probably tell by the durability on my chisel. But yeah, I think you could, I mean, you could basically do this any which way you want to. You could start at the top and work your way down. Probably a better idea to start from the bottom, so I kind of figured out, okay, that's how I want to blend this together, and then it's just a matter of kind of following it from there. So go ahead and there you go. And just basically rinse and repeat. And yeah. Just a matter of just keep removing the corners that you don't want. There's lots of different ways to achieve the same shape, so let's see here. Yeah, it'll be this one. So there used to be a shortcut where you kind of like do these catty corners and it would make this funny shape, and then just one more. But now there's this extra shape right here, and so that really doesn't help anything. So it's kind of still a little bit of a habit to try to chisel that way. So if you're wondering why I'm chiseling in that particular pattern, that is why. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Very nice. So yeah, that does go together quite seamlessly. I started at the top and started to work down. It's like, oh, this is wrong, and then started over, and then I think I started over yet again. So yeah, that's in the oh, there we go. There we go, almost done. Very nice. Let my energy regenerate a little bit. There we go. And let's see here, looks like I need to remove this block. Whoop, wrong tool. There we go. So, yeah, I think that works. I almost wonder, I could probably do the same thing going across and including these blocks, but let's see what it looks like from a distance. I don't really feel like tearing all of that out yet again. Yeah, that works, that's fine. Alright, very nice. Now we got smooth inside corners. see here, what, yeah, here we go. So I need to do essentially the same thing over here. Is that gonna come out far enough though? Yeah, this is gonna be maybe a little bit more complex, but we can start off with, got there, so this needs to start going at an angle. I think I need to rip that block out to get it started. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Should be just kind of this zigzag pattern all the way across, so ooh, maybe that'll work out perfectly. Ish. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Go ahead, follow this nice edge that we got going. So yeah. I mean, I guess we could bump this peak out just a little bit farther. Or just bump it back a little bit. So this will probably look a little bit mismatched, but I think it'll work just fine. There we go. Guess I should grab a copper chisel so I don't have to use the precise for everything like that. So you're kind of filling this a little bit. I'll have to chop those slopes out a little bit later, but no big deal. Fill in there. I think these need to come out. Yeah. Nah, yeah, that'll work. Okay, well I think you get the idea. It's just a matter of following this down. And I think I'll go ahead and finish the rest of this on my own time. Okay, so that didn't take too terribly long, and there's not a whole lot I could do about this piece right here. Kind of have to blend this type of slope into this other type of slope, but that's about the best I can hope for. At least until I do something with this whole slope over here. I could either bump this out a little bit further if I wanted to extend out this way, be able to kind of change this slope to even it up with this one. So I guess it's a little bit kind of wonky there, plus I need to figure out what to do with this. I think I just might extend it forward a little bit and then put the same little end cap on it. I'm not really sure. I'll just play around with it and see what happens. But at any rate, I mean, to get down on ground level and looks great. I mean, you can't really, I guess maybe, yeah, even from this angle, you can't really see anything weird going on or that it's different. It's just like, oh, it's all nicely sloped, and so, yeah, not too shabby. So imagine, surely by now our stuff is done crafting, or at least maybe the warp conduits. Ooh, even the gold hammers are done. Very nice. So, oh, well, yeah, each one of these is going to be 20 minutes, but really all we need is 2 for now, and that will get us started. So, yeah, next episode, I think we might be hunting for some sort of gem, hopefully. There's Elapor. Ooh, there's Adowing, so might as well go ahead and grab one of these. Come on. There we go. Oh, where'd my... there we go. And there's Atowing. That's... what is the capital? Might as well do the capital, I guess. Something I've been wondering is, since now you can see a lot more planets, I don't know the distance off the top of my head, so we might not be able... let's see here. What? Distance 0 blink second? Oh, that's Berlin. Locations. There we go. So, ooh, yeah, that's 5 blink seconds away, so that really doesn't do us any good. So can't go straight there. What's kind of our other choices here? So Elipor, that's our moon. There's no gems there, but that would maybe get us closer to something. Epsilo, I'd have to think Epsilo is a fair distance away. There's Vena 5, that's probably far away as well. Oh man, really? Is Elipor gonna be our best option? You could try Epsilo. Is that the... yeah, that's the hive. Yeah, I can't say I really want to go to Epsilo. I mean, there's at least Topaz there, so this is definitely the safer option, and then maybe from Elipor we might be able to get to either Vena 5 or Atowing directly. The moons should be closer together. Are there any good spots on Elipor that we can see? Not really. What's... not that familiar with any of these towns. Ooh, nice unnamed settlement. The Flying Wildstock. Okay, I do recognize that. Let's try to grab that. And so that should definitely be within our reach. Yeah, that's only 1 blink second away. Go ahead and craft that. Craft that, and we can give these to Dulce Vita. If I actually go to my inventory and stop. There we go. Should... really, they don't smart stack together anymore. That's interesting. Anyway, I can just dump these somewhere where Dulce Vita can get a hold of them, and yeah, next episode we'll have more warp augments crafted, so we'll eventually either Volto or Atowing, because I'd like either rubies or diamonds, and I'm tempted to do diamonds just because ruby torches are not very nice to look at or use. So some diamond torches would be awesome, but also diamonds would allow us to start working on like workbench power coils, and arguably, I don't know, ruby would do compactor power coils, which it's kind of a toss-up which one you want to do first. The compactor is handy for starting to compact your coals, but workbench is, you know, you have to craft those before you can craft any of the advanced ones. So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and leave it here. This was Javita. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that like button if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more like this, and if there's anything you didn't like, please let me know down below. Also, if you like my channel and want to get cool perks, check out my Patreon page. Until next time, peace.